B2G Base Shop, how you doing? It's been a minute since, we've done a update video for the base shop. And, we had a great meeting after the meeting last night after Phone Zone, emergency base shop meeting for those that were here. We were able to, process some things, set some standards, and then really talk about what we wanted to do in terms of getting to our next, as a team. And so really excited because, we're going to get right into it, guys, in terms of like what we're doing and what we're running for, because I want to keep this video short and sweet. We got training tonight. I'm making this video literally just wrapped up 3 back-to-back appointments. And then, I'm jumping into banging phone calls and things like that, inviting guests, all that stuff. Hopefully you have a guest down here tonight, because, we want to help you build your business. But, with that being said, look, there's a lot of different things we can run for. 444 is obviously, number one top priority in everybody, that's not already a field associate or higher, because guys, this is your chance to go out there and get a 66% increase in your pay, by just going out and recruiting a couple people, helping a couple families and getting to a 50% contract. Well, you'll never know what it's like to get paid at a 30 or 40% contract. The most beautiful thing is someone in a different base shop, Troy Love. He was in my welcome class on last week, and he said, as soon as I heard it, I went right to my wife, and he said, Franco said, right? He said Franco said, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is a guy not in my base shop with just so much freaking respect, like the way that the way he was talking, he was like, Franco said it's gotta be. And I'm like, man, the guy's a freaking stud. What I would love to have a Troy, someone who goes out there in 8 days and gets their license. But he said, Franco said to me in welcome class, you and your wife will never know what it's like to get paid at a 30 or a 40% contract. And the way that he said it, I was like, man, he took it, he ran with it, got licensed, they got their contract level up. Guys, I'm just excited to see which one of you is going to go out there and get licensed. We got people, like a Darren who says on the 17th he's getting his license. We got Ahmed who said on the 20th he's getting his license. We got Tressa who said on the 18th she's getting her license. We got Jesus. We got Faith, who said the 27th as well. I know Carlos is close to, being able to schedule his test. I know Destiny is, she's in her hour. She's studying. By the way, had a very sick conversation with Destiny here in the office. She's fired up. She's ready to go run, saying, hey, 444, right? Wednesday. That's a special, message just to her. But guys, if you see Destiny or Destiny, just cough, right? Just cough. She'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Very, 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 very good conversation we had. Fired up. She's like, man, Darren and I, we're gonna go knock out our 444. We're gonna get it done. I'm excited to see that and to help you make that dream become a reality. Because look, guys, one day, what if that's your name on a check like that and you're making that kind of income in a month? And the reason why we put this up here is because I want to be reminded every single day that we walk into this office what it takes to go out there and do something. But that could be you. That could be your name. That could be a Darren and Destiny. That could be, that could be an Ahmed. That could be a Faith. That could be a Jesus. That could be a Tressa. That could be a Carlos. That could say your name right there, and then you can put whatever you want there. You can put whatever you want there, guys. Whatever you want. It could be your name, guys. It could be any one of you. Any one of you. Because there's so many other people that that were here last night. I mean, Jennifer, you had the kids here. Like, honestly, respect to you. Even though they had school the next day, you decided to come to the meeting after the meeting, guys. So I want to get into it because you guys have all seen the update video from our senior boards counsel George Palaio, and you got a chance to understand that there's a lot of things to run for. The company's got initiatives you can go run for, the raffle that's going on. But this is an opportunity for us as a team to come together. And the team last night said that we want to run for level 2 GEB this month. And if you don't know what that is, that's 25 recruits, that's 50,000 points submitted, and that's 2 licensed agents. So, for you that are studying, that are ready to take your test, we're counting on you. For those of you running for 444, we're counting on you. For those that, want to help a family, we're counting on you. Now, some of you here that were here last night, you gave commitments as to what you're going to do because we're running for a goal. And we said, well, what do you want to run for? Right. And they threw out different things. They want to run for cash, a DIY project. That was Jennifer. She said, hey, I want to do a DIY. I love that. A big event ticket paid for, babysitters, so that you can go out with your spouse and have a date night. One night hotel paid for a dinner, an elite dinner with Christine and I. Maybe we'll have a special guest there. You don't know, to process things, spa day, massage, shooting range. Kevin, you said you wanted to go shooting. That was probably after how everybody in the team was, talking to you last night. I don't know. Again, another, you had to be here to know, right? The little shot that was fired there, no pun intended, shooting range, Kevin, right? And so you guys gave commitments. Now, guys, tonight, if you want to also be a part of the team that gives commitments, we'll definitely take your commitment because everything is worth, taking down that commitment because we need everybody to come through to hit that goal. But I'm going to show you who decided to make a commitment. All right. So Tressa said she's going to do 9 recruits and 9,000 points and get her license. Carlos said he's going to do no matter what, 1 recruit and get his license. Jesus said he's going to do no matter what 2 recruits and get his license this month. Jen said 5 recruits and 10,000 points underneath her own code, regardless of if it's split business or not. She said she's generating 10,000 under her own code. Love it, for her. And then you got Kevin who said he's going to do 3-3. You got Yahira who says she's going to do 10-10. And we said, look, Yahira, something special for you. You go do 10-10 and we will pay for your hotel at Big Event. We will pay for your hotel full stay at Big Event. You go do 10-10. Carlos didn't think she could do it. He spoke up about that, not thinking that she could do it. And she had some very explicit words, say about that. Which was unlike her, but you saw her fire and desire and determination. And then Marcus and Christine, we said we're going to go do 2 recruits and 25,000 personal points. Guys, just the people that gave their commitment, that's 32 and 57 and 3 licenses. We go do that. We hit level 2 GEB. Now here's the other thing. With all those things of the cash, the DIY, the big event tickets, everything, the babysitter, all that stuff, right? You got to go out there and we got to play 70%. We got to play 70% of the business or else none of that stuff happens. However, we go write good business when what I mean by that is you're not just saying, hey, can you write a policy and we don't actually have to go through with it, and we're not playing that game. It's actually serving and helping families, okay? Now, with that being said, you're like, well, what's in it for me? Well, you get a chance to run for some of these things, right? And we'll have a whole another video explaining how all this is going to work. But just understand this. We said, well, look, we're going to do top golf score. We're going to do top golf score for level 2 GEB. Everything personal. So no one has an advantage over anybody, okay? It's going to be personal recruits, personal apps, personal points, personal license, and if you have a personal direct that gets licensed, okay? Everything is going to be a golf score. Everything's going to get golf score. And the way that it works is this. Those with the lowest top score, the top three lowest golf score, get a chance to run for some of those things, kind of like your effort, your choice. You get to choose which one you want to take in terms of, now they will be tiered. So certain things will be in a group of a tier that, hey, you get to choose, but it's not one of those things where it's like, well, can I choose one from the bottom tier and one from the second tier and one from the top tier? No, you get to choose one tier and that's it. Okay, depending on what it is, you get to choose one thing. And once you choose that one thing, that comes off the board. And then the second person will go and then the third person will go. So the beautiful thing about that is this, guys. We go out there, we accomplish this. We go run for 2552 licensed agents. No one in the company thinks we're going to do it. We go out there, we accomplish it. We show them that this team is capable of doing something big. Guys, we're counting on you and we want to do something fun. We want to do something fun. So tonight's training, guys, is going to be freaking phenomenal. It's going to be bonkers. Trust me, there's going to be something for everybody. There's going to be something for everybody, and big announcement at the end in terms of what we'll be doing Saturday. Trust and believe you don't want to miss this. You want to be here. Not only that, guys, our meeting after the meeting. after the meeting. For those that want to go and spend a little bit of time, you can thank Yahira. She brought this up last night. She said, hey, coach, can we do something as a team? I said, sure. What do you want to do? She said, hey, I want to be able to spend some time with you and Christine and have the other people spend time with you and Christine as well. And us kind of get to know each other, but also, be able to process things and things like that. And she said, well, could we do something? And so I said, well, what would you like to do? She said, well, I mean, can we go somewhere, grab a bite to eat, things like that? I said, sure. What do you want to do? She said, let's go to the Ale House. So we're going to go to the Ale House in Cary after training tonight as a team, just a base shop. So guys, I'm excited to spend some time with you. I'm excited to be able to process, answer questions, coach, things like that, and just have a good time as well, man. Get out there and just spend some time as a team, as a family, and come together, because we're about to go do something that some may look as impossible, but I believe that this team is we really truly are our name. We're all great individuals, but when we come together, we're really better together. So guys, from me to you, let's have a phenomenal freaking day. Everybody go ahead and please watch the video. Post on the group me what you're running for. If your name wasn't, if you're not one of the people that were here last night, what you want to contribute. That's as simple as, hey, I'm getting my license. I'm going to get one recruit. I'm going to help one family. I'm going to generate 1,000 points, whatever it is, whatever you're running for. Go ahead and post in the chat so we can take your name down as well. Guys, tonight is going to be a phenomenal freaking night. Again, with training, trust and believe. Do not miss out. Love you guys. I'll see you tonight. Let's go hit it. 25-50. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.